This is task number 9 for Industrial Image Processing Lab. In this task, what we're going to do is to read a dataset included with MATLAB. This dataset is a dataset of merchandising pictures of MATLAB stuff. Then we're gonna show some of the images that are included in it, and then we're gonna use this dataset to train a neural network. We're gonna use AlexNet as a base, and then we're gonna modify some parameters like the fully connected layer, and we're gonna do some augmented image to train the last part of the neural network. And at the end, we're gonna try to use this neural network called GoogleNet as it is, without training it, without anything, to try to determine what is showing up in the webcam of the computer. Right now I'm gonna start to run it. It's gonna be a bit slow because it's a lot of computational work. The first thing that's gonna show up is the 16 random images from the dataset. Here you can see that there are different merchandising objects that are available in the dataset. Every time we run the code, these 16 images are going to be different. Then the next thing that the code does is to show the structure of the neural network. We can see that it has a lot of layers. It has some convolution, ReLU, normalization, pooling, and then it repeats. And at the end we can see that it starts using fully connected layers as any neural deep learning network. And at the end we have a softmax function and then a classification output. And now in this other window it's gonna show up the training process. In this case we're only using 6 epochs with 5 iterations per epoch, so it's a total of 30 iterations. Right now it's gonna run quite slow because it's running on a single CPU, because my computer doesn't have a supported GPU to use it. So we're gonna wait for it to finish. We're gonna see that the accuracy starts to go up. The black one is the validation accuracy and the blue one is the training accuracy. Also we have a graph of the loss, and this is supposed to go down to almost 0 at the end of the 30 iterations. We're gonna continue. Right now it's on the 8th out of 30 iterations. Some examples of the image augmentation we're doing is reflections on the x-axis, translations on the x and y-axis from -30 to 30 pixels, and we are also using some options for the training, like the batch size, the epochs, the learning rate. We're shuffling every epoch. We're using the validation. We're also using augmented images for validation, and we validate every three iterations. And this is the thing we need to include in order to plot the training process. And at the end we will use this neural network to classify 4 images. Right now it's on the iteration number 20. It's gonna take a bit more. As you can see, the accuracy it's almost all the way up and the losses are almost all the way down. Here in the analysis of the network, we can also see the number of activations. We can see what parameters are gonna be configured. Like if it has a learnable, it's gonna be changed according to the training process. In this case, the learnables are mostly on the convolution and the fully connected layers. We have a total of 25 layers. Okay, right now it just finished and it's showing us the training time. It was 3 minutes. The validation accuracy is 95%, which is quite good. And now here in the next figure, it's gonna show the okay, this is the live webcam trying to guess what is on screen using GoogleNet. We're gonna ignore this for now. And here we have the 4 guesses that the neural network does to guess what the objects are. In this case, we can see that these 3 are getting properly guessed, like the MathWorks playing cards are actually playing cards, the cube and the cap, it's everything okay. In this corner, it's including the live cam to guess what it is. Let's focus on this one now. Right now, it's telling that I'm a bathtub. I'm obviously not, but because I'm not part of what the classes it has available. But if I bring a water bottle to the image, it's almost 50% confident that it's a water bottle, maybe because it's not a common one. If I bring a cell phone, it's up to 80% sure it is a cell phone. I'm not sure, I think it doesn't have a class for perfume, but let's check. Oh yeah, it does, perfume, up to 80%. Necklace, it was also sure about it. You can see up to 77%, and that with different objects. We can try, if we know all the classes, we can check all of them. This neural network, GoogleNet, it's supposed to have around 1,000 classes. And that was it for task number 9. Thank you.